What's up, guys? Okay, got to show you a very cool piece of equipment that, I don't know about y'all, but for me it has multiple uses. And right now, everyday life work, bad times, stuff happens in the world type work, you name it. It covers a lot of things, again, at least for me. So, two things to show you. The first one is this. That is the TAPR, or as I affectionately call it, the TAPR. That is a Tactical Air Purifying Respirator. This isn't a dig, this is just a curious observation. I've always wondered what makes something tactical versus non-tactical. Because anything that I use in a tactical situation makes it tactical. Does it not? Point to consider. I digress. I need more coffee too. I left the coffee cup over yonder and it's not here. That could be a problem. We'll manage to get through it though. Alright, so check it out. Comes with a nice carrying case. Important because for me, I've got to take it multiple places with me. Now, how am I using this in everyday life? I'm glad you asked. And yes, spoiler alert, there's going to be a follow-up video on this. So, in the case, you get manual, which is really nice. You get a bag. It's actually a molly bag. You can molly it on the stuff. Good quality. You get a couple of slots right here for filters. And there's two in here. This is a compact particle max filter that's particulate, viruses, bacteria. And then this is a compact, let's see, which one is this one? This one is CNCSOC chemicals. Alright, for the piece itself. This is your Tactical Air Purifying Respirator. Alright, now what this does is, unlike a full gas mask that covers your entire face, this just covers your nose and mouth. Gives you capability to breathe. It doesn't do anything to keep stuff out of your eyes. So, point of note there. On the front, you've got your standard 40mm NATO thread, so any 40mm canister is going to fit. I'm partial to the ones that Mira Safety makes. They're good. Then you've got two exhalation vents on either side. You can change the direction of where that vents. It just snaps on and rotates around. You can also get these lower profile vents to put on there so that it will allow you to get a better cheek welt on, say, a rifle or something. So you can put that on either side, or you can order a second one and have one on both sides and do away with the bottom slotted ones. The way it fits is just like so. Of course, the head harness goes around your head, fits on, filter goes right here in front. There's all kind of things you can use that for every day around the house. If you are in an enclosed space doing something where vapors may be an issue, if you're doing things like, I don't know, for example, because we just recently had bathroom remodeled, sanding drywall where there is nice fluffy drywall dust everywhere in the air. Not good to breathe that in. Does a great job of helping you not breathe that in. I'm looking forward to using it on my personal bug out location project because I have a need up there to cut some metal inside of an enclosed space with an angle grinder and cutting wheels, and all those little tiny particulates of metal and cutting disc going into the air are not good to breathe in. And some of the vapors that are created from molten hot little pieces of metal and disc flying off and burning can be an issue. I'm just using a regular face respirator, but having this one is going to be much better and more comfortable. And I think it's going to be more comfortable because of the second item that I want to show you. So for the moment, we're going to set this right over here. And here's the second item I'm going to show you. It's in this nice green bag. This is Mira's powered air purifying respirator. Now, I've got it mounted in the piece that comes with it. This is like a little backpack harness that you mount it in, and you wear it on your back. What this does is you mount your filters onto this, and the way it's designed, it has to have 2 filters. You can't just use one. You've got to have 2. So over here, I've just got 2 of the large particle filters on there. All the standard 40mm filters fit those, CBRNs, etc. And then you can take something like your respirator, and if I can not cross-thread it, because that's a bad thing. There. You plug that in, you put this on your back, and now, since this is battery operated, you have got forced air coming into your mask. So this does 2 things. Number 1, it keeps you much, much cooler. Your face isn't trying to melt off from sweat. Secondly, it's giving you forced air, which puts a positive pressure on the mask, which A, will help keep things out because you're not sucking any outside air, even if you've got a leak around the mask. And at the same time makes it very easy on your breathing because you're not having to try to suck air through the filters and everything. So very handy for doing things, like I said, in everyday applications. And obviously you can see where this would have some bad times applications. Bio threats, chemical threats, they're a real thing. And while it's not something we've experienced a lot of, or have we? Another video for another day. Having that capability, I think, is oft overlooked. Now, the cool thing about your powered respirator, you can take any standard NATO mask that takes 40mm threads, and voila, now my entire mask is pressurized. Good deal. In case you're wondering, this is one of Mira's C67M masks, I think. They've also got another one that's got a full face shield on it. Samey, this will work with either of them, and it does a great job of just making life more comfortable. Now the downside is, again, it is battery powered. You've actually got a removable battery pack right here that you can just unscrew and take out. It takes 8 AA batteries. You can buy additional battery holders, so you can have a couple of them loaded up with batteries, and once that goes dead, you take it out, pop the next one in, and keep right on going. Easy enough. In addition to the harness, you've got the carrying case. You've got some extra pieces in here. This is a shoulder harness for the overall bag. This piece, I've yet to figure out what it does. It's a Velcro piece with elastic, but it didn't come with anything to show me what that part's for. I will have to get with them and find out. So, the TAPR and the PAPR. A lot of APRs going on here. This, guys, I think is a really, really handy thing. Even outside of a full gas mask, in an emergency situation, even having something as simple as this and a couple of good filters could be a huge benefit for you, depending on the situation, to keep you from breathing in stuff that you otherwise don't want to be breathing in. Now, like I said, there's going to be a part 2 to this. I will actually, I've already used it a little bit, but I didn't get video done that I wanted to. So we'll be going back and using it, and I'll show you how we're using it, get some video done, and go from there. So I'll put links in the description box down below. If you want to look at these on their website, you can check them out that way. And then, like I said, when I get a chance to get the second part up, we'll get it up. So anyway, really good stuff out of Mira Safety. They're hitting on all cylinders, I gotta say. I really like the mask that I got from them. If you guys haven't seen that previously, I got a video up on it. I really like it. I would like to get at some point, to be honest with you, one of their full face mask versions, and I'd like to do a side-by-side comparison on that, because I've got just the person to do it with. So my wife is actually, she's not like full-blown claustrophobic, but she's claustrophobic enough that the limited view of a mask like this bothers her a little bit. And I'd like to see if the full face mask version would be more comfortable for her, since it keeps all your peripheral vision, but yet gives you the same protection and whatnot. And I just like to compare the two masks, anyway, just see the little minor differences. Getting off in the weeds there, that's a video for another day. Again, that's something I'd like to do. But Mira's got some good stuff going on. Check this out if it's something that you think would be valuable for you to have and a benefit. I think it is, and I'm looking forward to it, because I can already tell you, with the work that I've got going on around the homestead here and the bug out location work, man, I'm going to use the crap out of this, and the crap ain't even hit the fan yet. So yeah, good stuff. I'm excited about it. You guys stay safe, take care, keep getting ready. The world's a dangerous place. See y'all later.